Redditarian. Kindly subscribe and hit the bell button for more updates. Bank tellers of Reddit, what is your plan if someone sends bees through the tube? Home Depot used to have a tube system. One day the garden center caught a yellow jacket in the tube. Everyone was freaking out and sending the tube back and forth until a brave soul, head cashier, managed to cram a bag with a roll of dimes into the tube while the yellow jacket was stunned on the bottom. It was just enough to remove the threat and save the day. Okay, first of all I want to know how someone got bees into the tube in the first place. I feel like this question raises many other questions. You go ahead of time and steal the carriage thingy, put some honey in there, and wait for bees. Easy peasy. Or you could say easy beersy. It would allow me shout not the bees. I'd expect the robber would be so thoroughly amused by the Nicolas Cage reference that he would shake my hand, have a good laugh and hand himself into the police. Open a business account. I'm not a bank teller, but I would grab the lollipops we have out to give away to kids and use them to win the bees over. I would tell them there are plenty more lollipops if they come back and bring friends. I would then hide my new army of bees in an ATM and wait for you to return. I bet if you changed one of the menu options on an ATM to bees it'd be less than half an hour before someone pressed it out of curiosity. Alright son, you asked for it. Here's how you rob a bank with bees. First off, bumblebees ain't gonna cut it here. Honey loving bumblebees don't rob banks. They stay home and make honey. Now we can opt for the adorable Africanized killer bee, but my recommendation is to go with the wasps, if you have the budget of course. As bees are limited to one sting per bee, the wasps and hornets don't have such limitations. Honestly, using bees is like trying to rob a bank with a crossbow. It's not a good idea. Speaking of wasps, and you really prefer American, the classic paper wasps and yellow jackets can be controlled relatively well with a good and healthy queen. For small town banks, you have many choices. But if you're looking for something more robust, intimidating, the Japanese hornet, Suzumebachi will be your best bet. Its great size, aggressiveness, and ferocity will attract and lure gunfire, as any person with a gun will immediately be tempted to shoot it. They also say fuck your tube, which will leave you basically free reign throughout the bank. Make sure to lather wasp essence on yourself so you don't get stung yourself. And they will hover near you and land on you and love you like a dog. Recently in China, there has been a new discovery on a even bigger, badder Godzilla hornet, but regretfully I haven't had the pleasure of working with them. Once the wasps and or hornets are released, you will have a small window of time to rob the bank. Good luck friend. Don't forget to subscribe.